I just walked in one day, like 4 years ago, and asked if they wanted any help. And when I first discovered it, it like really captivated my interest, especially when I got my hands on it, got to try it, and realized how difficult it really was. Since the professionals make it look super easy, but once you get your hands on the blowpipe and you try to work with the glass, it's near impossible. Before you start making an object, you have to plan out every step of the process. You can't just stop and look at it for a while and they're like, okay, let's do this. Because the glass might get too cold and start to crack, so it's got to be one continuous process. There's a creative element to making each piece and a technical part of each piece. In a little bit of the sense, you're constrained by the materials limitations. I'd always shown an interesting glass ever since I saw it when I was younger, though. My mom took me to a craft fair, and it had a glass studio in it, an art studio like one I work at now. And they're doing demonstrations. And I remember looking at it from far back, and just being mesmerized by it. And I just wanted to understand how it works. I just wanted to try it. I like to get my hands in there to solve problems. So that's my desire initially, to get into glass. When I'm coming up with like a creative piece, I'll first design what I want it to look like, and then I'll start to actually take it to the drawing board. We do have production days where we just sit there and we make 300 ornaments over the course of a week. You get to really just turn your body into a machine, which can be really satisfying and fun, trying to perfect a process down to where you don't have to think about anything. You just kind of let your body and your mind go to town on it. But there's also other days where we're jumping around making all sorts of random custom items. You learn and you fail and you succeed over and over and over again. You can become better and better. And at a certain point, you stop failing as much and you start succeeding a lot more. Glass is a really, really high learning curve initially getting into it. There's just so much information, so much going on. There's like 3 things going on at once or more, or 10 or 20. You got people running around, bringing you stuff over. It's really hard to keep track of it all. You can't think about it all at once, so you have to practice doing these small and basic skills over and over again until you don't have to think about anything but the overall process. You don't have to think about the individual details of how hot do I need to get it right here. Your brain just kind of does it for you, so you can focus on the grand scheme of things. So that's all I've been doing the past couple of years, is just learning how to blow glass, get better and better and better at it. I'm sure that 30 years from now I'll still be trying to get better. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and I get to do what I love.